7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
0. Launch. Hey, everybody. Golly. What a week. What an absolute week. What even happened this week? There was so much news that in your lives, people news. And in some of this news, you put into words and then you put it out on LinkedIn, and that's the news. So that's what we do. I'm Joe Christensen. I read the news. I like to say I read newses. If you make it plural, it's better. That's all we do. We read whatever's on my LinkedIn newsfeed. That's the format here. We have lots of guests coming up. We're actually queuing them up. The best people. And we're going to have them on the show. We're going to have them on. LinkedIn still has not canceled me, and so we'll do the show again this week. Again. Every week is brought to you by is brought to you by something to make sure that I don't fall asleep during this thing because it's Friday and I'm all busted out by then. You know. And so this week is brought to you by hydrogen water, hydrogen tabs. There's just it's H2O. There are 2 hydrogens, and oh my gosh, did you find it?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Found your curry powder.
Goodness gracious. Matey found it. I had this little thing, and so this is what I do. I do these hydrogen tabbies, H2 tab. You can't see that. But then you put it in water and it clouds up. Look at the hydrogen being made. It's in it's a curry powder bottle. Oh, that's what Matey was saying. Matey's never visible on this whole broadcast. But that doesn't mean she's not there. She is the artwork behind everything that we do. She's our resident artiste. And all the little sketchies for Joe Reads the News are done by Matey. Are you sketchy? Matey's sketchy, y'all. Nico says he's kicked off the comment rounds with "I prefer real words." I like that. I'm all for that. We're coming to you live this week as opposed to all other weeks. This week, we are live from a droid spare parts room. Like, you guys think that the cutting edge would be just a bunch of these robots, these humanoid robots. But I've already been there, done that. Like, I have all these spare parts in my room of droids that have once droided and droid no longer, or could droid again if you put all the parts together. I got a C2PO in here. I got an R2D1. I don't know, man. It's fair trade jokes. I only do fair trade jokes. What are we doing this week? What are you guys doing? Hey, has anybody built a Claude bot? I'm not even amped up yet because I don't have my magic extra hydrogen or something. Nobody knows. What I could do is just drink coffee, but that would be easy, wouldn't it? Then I couldn't be high maintenance. Full of complexity. All right, man, let's read the news. Let's just get right out. Let's go for the jugular. You think that we're going to read the normal news, the kind of news that anybody would read if they were a sane human. You would be wrong. We are going to read the more complex news. It's the news that only matters to us. It's the, what is it called? It's whatever's on my LinkedIn wall. Look at all the clickbait. Sleep better, take herbs, talk about psychopaths, archaeology, politics and military and war, tech. We will be pushing past all of these topics. Forget you, topics. Goodness gracious. Extra hydrogen this week. Oh, go away. Go away, comments. I have comments to catch up on. Comentos, the fresh maker. So we zoom in on this area here that I call the news. We lament the fact that my ridiculous mouse is stuck on horizontal scrolling for some reason. Nobody knows why. I think I should delete the mouse and then redo it. But if I deleted it, I have to just use my keyboard. And you guys don't care about that. You only care about the news, the hard-hitting whatever. I'm America's most middle-trusted anchorman. I'm an anchor man. If you're new to the news, if the news are news to you, we feature Ferdinand the Bull every single week in our broadcast. He's up there. Ferdinand just prefers to sit quietly and smell the flowers. And so we, as the bull, like to sit just quietly and smell the flowers. The flowers in this case, why your posts. Kati. That's right, Kati. Kati says, wow, she actually is our algorithm award winner this week. And her post was 1 week ago, so she has staying power. We wouldn't have even known about it had it not been for Anya Chichersky commenting. So that was an assist. Nico, does she get an assist up on the leaderboard? Nobody knows. Goodness gracious. That's some strong hydrogen. Wow, I felt like January got away from me somehow, says Kati. But here's February with big time. 3 recognitions just this month. She might actually be a dual award winner this week. This might be the Who's a Good Girl award and Who's a Good Boy. So we have German Shepherd dogs. And I was never a dog person, and then my family got dogs, and now I am a dog person, whether I like it or not. Turns out that they're pretty good. Dogs are good. But they sure when you really want to get in good with the dogs, you go, who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? You scratch their belly. So we give out a Who's a Good Boy, Who's a Good Girl award every week. I think this qualifies. Like if you say 3 recognitions just this month, and I'm honored. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Matey, we need a Who's a Good Girl slide. Matey, can you do that in AI and just whip it up and send it over as fast as you can? And we'll bring this back up and we're going to do Who's a Good Girl? Who's a good girl? We need an AI thing that does like a dog, like just hitting his back and just being like, oh. But then we can put the LinkedIn photograph of the person right on the dog's face. I'm sure this will be fine with everybody. Like nobody will have a problem with this. To the matter at hand. The algorithm award for this week goes to Kati. She gets that means the rhythm, the algorithm gave this, thought Kati had the most rhythm, and so gave this award to her. I am honored as a woman in technology to be recognized by the enterprise world. I am extremely proud that Peter Jekyll and my mission is being heard to make ERP projects successful. ERP Success Framework is getting noticed. Who's better than Kati and Peter? I submit to you. Nobody. The best. We like this. Und willkommen. Oh, gotta wake up. Joe sleeps the news. Well done and congrats. 5 recognitions. Oh gosh. Recognitions. It thinks that we should do something like that. Forget it, dictionary, this week, because you have just pulled down the International News Algorithm Award. Going to Disney World. And your 5th award is only seen by rewatching the news. News broadcast. Three cheers from the bleachers here. Kati. Whee! Well, Gusto wants to horn in on this conversation, just like it's a goat or a ram, and say, want to implement AI but not sure where to start? Work smarter, -- not harder, -- with these proven strategies. Start, scale, and succeed with AI. Preview 5 of 15 pages. AI for small business, a data-driven guide to start, scale, and succeed with robots. They're in luck because I have extra parts lying around my office if you need any. Why AI is small businesses' next big advantage. AI could have proofread this and taken out the 2 S's apostrophe S. Usually that's a rewrite. While grammatically correct, oftentimes a rewrite. Hence the low score. The last 2 years have seen an explosion. There was such a large explosion in my shop here that it threw old droid parts everywhere. R2D1. At Gusto, we work with hundreds of thousands. I'm bored. You bore me. I can't read one more thing that does a situation of the times. Just breathe, honey. Just breathe. Where do small businesses stand today with AI? Why small businesses are using AI, putting AI in the title of every chapter, leveling up from tool to teammate. Some of this is probably decent, but some of it also assumes that you've read nothing about it. Most small businesses are still early in their AI journey. Interest is quickly turning into action. That's like a person in a chef apron with an apple, a bunch of charts, and a wall full of monitors. Beth Napleton, CEO of Leved Up Leadership. AI has helped us turn one-off knowledge into reusable SOPs, SOPs, and playbooks, so even on unfamiliar topics, our team can produce aligned, high-quality work. Clear guidelines, M-, and custom AI tools that enforce them, M-, keep everyone on the same page, close quote. Why are small businesses turning to AI? Because it works. I need Joel Leidy's opinion on this. If you want to know, if you want to be snapped back to reality, Joel Leidy will provide this service. That's Joel. You should provide that service in the market. I'm speaking directly to the audience. I just broke the fourth wall. Want to view more? Unlock the full document below. Just trade some creds, dude. All I need is your info. Hunter Alaman, fintech go-to-market leader. Goodness gracious. My dad sent me this picture this morning after our usual start of day call. Do you have a start of day call with Dad? I was 15, riding broncs, branding calves, working every hour my school schedule would allow. He told me something I didn't know back then. He was proud of how hard I worked. But he was worried I'd get stuck in that life, worried I wouldn't look beyond the Texas panhandle, worried I'd settled into what was familiar instead of chasing what was possible. Neither of us could see at the time what neither of us could see at the time was this. Those years didn't box me in, they sharpened me. They gave me grit, composure, perspective, and a few stories that don't exactly translate to conference rooms. Almost 13 years later, the arena looks different. Now it's fragmented systems, regulatory pressure, technology moving faster than most teams can adapt. Different setting, same fundamentals. Stay steady. Do the work. Don't get thrown. Looks like sheer terror. Sheer terror to confident mustache. I think I actually ran into Hunter a long time ago. I am not positive about this, but I thought these guys were doing funds like for oil and gas or something. Could be entirely wrong. Miami, Texas. Does Texas have a Miami? Hot diggity. Oh, activity. Happy office pictures. Connecting with leaders. There's a leader connection. Boom, da ding, da ding, ding, da ding, da ding, ding, da ding, da ding, 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 ding. I thought that I knew him way down here. Is this boring for you? Am I boring? Could be. Oh, yo. Regional portfolio. Regional property network by signing new hotel partners for OYO. What's Mariah Consulting, you ask? Scale or exit. Strategic advisory and business development, 4 years. Ivy Tech, Director of Business Development. FinTech, nonprofit, government lending markets. Some of the posts today will be read by my bot, my agent. I basically installed Neuralink recently. I'm getting a spam call. It's probably about Medicaid. I helped mother-in-law do something once online, and now I'm a target for Medicaid. Medicare, Medicaid, whichever one is, I don't know. I'm just a commoner. I'm just a peasant, a field hand even. Simplify X. Growth across regional banks, credit unions, and other financial institutions. Scalable revenue, strategic partnerships, and measurable ROI across the financial sector. 43 minutes edited. Like, go get it, man. We need some some people breaking Bronx, busting Bronx, breaking in. I don't know. Ryan Carolyn says most people think moving from Dynamics GP is a forced march, but it's actually a power move. Adversative. Microsoft isn't holding a gun to your head, GP is supported until 2029. But the smartest leaders I know are smashing the printer early, right out of Office Space, small controlled steps. Go get it, boys. Beat up that printer. Data architect. Data. Go full funnel for higher ROAS. Who doesn't like a good ROAS? Well, you get 2.7 times the amount of ROAS you had before. Return on ad spend. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that I knew that term. My Neuralink agent, my bot, a little bit doesn't know social cues yet. Brian Nieder from Silicon Valley Tech Executive. To social impact. He's going to go impact a bunch of social. What does Brian say? The bizarre reality that AI is hurtling us towards in 2026. No punctuation at all. The world has shifted, and the level of disruption that is coming has just left the station. Train emoji. We couldn't follow along without the emojis. We have a Sputnik moment, quantum harvesting. Anyway, you can go read it if you want. I leave it up to you. I leave you to your own devices. Will Hawkins, CEO and founder of Right Way I. Happy Friday, everyone. Looking for some thoughts to chew on over the weekend? Join Tanya, Shannon, Neil, and I as we go deep on implementing AI in regulated industries. How can we strike harmony between productive innovation and healthy governance, which is just a French word, which means governance. We kick things off at noon at today. See you there. Cheeky smiley emoji. It's the international news, so I have to do some British accents. And then let the British make fun of me for the bad British accents. New on MSDW, computer terminal emoji, retro style. AI is moving fast. Regulated industries move carefully. That's juxtaposition, by the way. In the next episode of Copilot Chronicles, Microsoft MVP Will Hawkins. Oh, it's the same post. I thought, wow, it's 2 in a row. He's already an MVP. I didn't know that about Will Hawkins. I just thought he was a mere mortal when I spoke to him in South Padre Island. Breaks down what it really takes to deploy AI responsibly in compliance-heavy environments, from data sovereignty and the EU AI Act to governance, admin resistance, and operational risk. Breaking it down. Today at 11 a.m. Oh my gosh, it's coming up. Ding, 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 ding. I've got something at 11 a.m., but I will view the event. Can I sign up for the event? Attend. I am now attending. Oh, I probably ruined my algorithm. No, it's okay. Intact. For Murray Fife, let's go, man. We have to roll up our sleeves, get a running start. We have to limber up. We have to do some triple jumps. Because configuring currency codes is just spilling out into the streets here, coins and all. pretend coins, make believe, science fiction, sci-fi, fantasy. Testing the automated creation of training PPTs now using VS Code and AI. Dot, 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 dot. Not the prettiest PowerPoint, but not too bad for a hands-off build. That's pretty cool. So Murray has like years and years of this stuff, like all the training guides. He can just feed into the old machine. He said his post recently was, well, something like now feeding in 10 years of diligent work, or there goes 10 years or something like that. That was very funny. And guess what this is? It's a carousel I can read. Ah, bless you, Murray. Your old nan thanks you. I forget whose name was what. Well, I played Murray Fife's grandmother last week. We might have to reprise this role. Hey, matey, when you get the chance, bring in the glasses again. This is a role I'm sure Murray Fife would prefer not reprise, but we're going to do it anyway. What else do you have to do on a Friday morning? What do you want to go do some work? Golly. Work is for losers. So we're testing this. Look at this full screen, fully formatted, happy. Why does this thing not go away? I complain so much. There's no end to the complaining. But look at this beautiful thing. Like this carousel, I can flip through it. I can read it. Currency codes represent the official monetary units used to record, process, and report financial transactions. Each currency is defined by a unique code, name, and symbol. And it is critical to maintain financial accuracy across ledgers, accounts payable, accounts receivable, and reporting functions. And it's just spilling out into the streets. And then you're defining currency codes. You get an overview. And this is his fictional place, Faerun. Faerun. We will configure currency codes for use within our environment. So there's like, there's a gold, silver, copper, platinum, electrum. I think that our currency going forward with AI is going to be electrum. Currency code reference data, that's important. Look at all the reference data. Symbol. I think it's like a special FSD. Regional and guild currency codes. Magical currencies are backed by arcane power or planar agreements. Historical coins appear in artifact trades and ancient settlements. Look at the neatly laid out information. Review. FSD now serves as the base monetary unit for Waterdeep Trading Company. That's great. Get the word out, people. Go make your carousels. Like. So good. Currency so hard. The latest guide on creating VR and MR applications. Unity. Learn everything you need to work with Apple Vision Pro and Vision OS in this free 120-page guide created by innovative 3D artists and Unity developers. Oh my gosh, it ran away. John Rivers, Kristen Hassman. I want to do that for digital twin. Somebody just posted a digital twin something. I think it was Ina Carp. Just wrapped up the Ingram Microsoft Bridge to Success conference in New Orleans. What is that? New friends made. Old friends hugged. Oh, love you, old friends. Google just made AI overviews like Google just made AI overviews more clickable. That's not a small update. Google's rolling out more visible links inside AI overviews in AI mode. Now when you hover on desktop, groups of links pop up. Link cards show more detail. Website icons are more prominent. It's easier to jump straight to a source. Translation. Google's trying to make AI answers feel less like dead ends and more like gateways, and that matters. If Google's making AI links more visible, are you actually building content worth clicking? Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. Microsoft Copilot has already changed how many users experience BC, says ERP software blog run by Anya Chcherski. Blue Fort argues that this is only the first stage. I don't know what that does. I'm sorry. What is it? Structural readiness, subscription logic. Mama. I don't know. But I don't know what it does. What does Blue Fort do? It looks to me like this is how to use AI in BC, but I don't know what these guys do. Oh, it's subscription management. Naxar, Malta. Is there a place called Naxar? I will take your word for it. Yeah, it really is in Malta. That's crazy. That's awesome. Way to go, guys. All right, Blue Fort, subscription management. Revolution PI. You love Raspberry Pi, but you need reliable 20. This is not really a formed question, but you need reliable 24/7 operation. Combine industrial quality, a Raspberry Pi OS-based system. Explore the platform. Okay. Very well. Mary Meyer says, is Copilot clueless when it comes to your acronyms, internal terms, or industry jargon? Let jargon be jargons. When you take the guessing work out for Copilot, your results will dramatically improve. As a result, will be dramatically improved. Reducing ambiguity for Copilot is crucial in prompting. Don't be ambiguity. And Mary Meyer shows you how to do a custom dictionary and upload your jargon. Like. And we'll finish with item by item. How do you treat D365 learning disorders? Most Dynamics 365 projects don't fail because of tech. They struggle because people never fully learn the system. And we'll end on that. Everybody go user adoption with item by item. She's the training doctor. Go get it. There you go. And in Atlanta, dynamic communities. Real conversations, real talk. Hey, we did it, everybody. And we probably need an audience close up. And that's where I lean in. Do a heart to heart. There are lots of things you could say about AI, like how to spell it. But I think the thing that matters the most is that you have a spare parts room in your facility for droids. The droids don't know where to go when they're undergoing maintenance. And their parts are valuable. And so I think it's up to us to make sure that as this AI adoption happens, this explosion, because AI, I don't know if you know this, is exploding. It's an exploding AI. And as it explodes, I think we need somewhere for the old models to go with dignity, with robot dignity. So I propose that we all adopt a spare parts room in our facilities. Look, we had a lot of news to cover this week. It's obvious that where's my little shoe polish thing? I have to affix the. I've got a magnet on me for my phone, and I like to put it on my metal things on my. I think this is my fruit cutting knife. Is that violent? Am I showing violence on LinkedIn? Will I finally be canceled? Asked Joe plaintively, even annoyingly. The rest of the day, I'm going to be. It's Operation Stay Awake. First of all, I'll be taking tea at some point. Not drinking it, taking it. I got cinnamon gum. I'm going to probably read more about AI than any person has ever read about it before. I'm going to be doing some open claw things. I think that someone mentioned that I read on social today that it said, it goes, open claw is dead. Microsoft just dropped, what was it, Copilot tasks or something. I just want to point out that if you kill the old agents and robots, because they said the person who was posting said that it was dead, just make sure that their parts go somewhere. Hey, we did a great job today. We didn't get Matey to bring in the glasses to be Nan. I need Matey for next time. We need reading glasses. There's so many AI things in my email. If you want to be a guest on Joe Reads the News, good luck. You'll have to get past our intense vetting process that consists of whether or not we see you at your name on LinkedIn and then just bring you up on stage. Intense vetting process. I am going to do I'm changing. I'm going to do a modified body by dynamics program this year. To finish out the year, I'm going to start lifting the weights. Just thus far, all I do is stand up and sit down at this desk and then grow progressively less physically, put together. I don't know what you say. But I think it's time that we part ways. You've stayed your hour. I can't wait. I so appreciate anybody who is watching and wasting their time. I think that Ferdinand thanks you. I've got a little cutting board up there that says Papa. It says Élu champion toute catégorie de l'appareil. Nobody knows what that means, but it's a cutting board and that my kid got me in France. Hey, thank you everybody for coming. It's been a delight. Join next week. We're going to have huge announcements. We're coming out to market with an enormous product launch that you've never heard of before. The aim is to help the Dynamics 365 F&O community, because it's a community, implement its software. It's the most amazing, ambitious thing. We're already writing it. We're writing the storefront for it. Been in motion for about 4 months. And it's probably the thing. It's probably the last thing I'll do in SMC, in the F&O market for small to medium-sized corp. Maybe that's not true. Maybe I'll build like a string of other things, but it's the main vein of what I'll do probably in my career. And for this reason, it's a little bit sad because I'm just old and washed up, an old salty dog. But look for that. Look for those announcements. It's coming out very soon, and We're already using it, so bless America. Hey, thanks everybody. Thanks for joining. We'll play you out to music. Watch this. Watch this, people. Ding 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 ding. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. What kind of music do you guys want? Nature sounds? Fair enough.
Live from a droid spare parts room. This has been Joe Reads the News.